The fit of your clothes is probably more massive than the low taper fit. As we've known for quite some time, fashion has been marketed to look better on skinnier people or more petite frames. And those people that it's advertised on are usually lighter than my bicep curl. But then we had a huge body positivity movement, and we were told that, oh, doesn't matter shape or size, you're perfect the way you are. But when it really comes down to it, we all know that if you're 400 pounds, clothes just aren't gonna look that good on you, and you're a pushover if you weigh as much or even less than freaking Penny Barker. So where is the balance in all of this chaos when it comes to weight matters? I'll show you the physique that I think perfectly fits the aesthetic and standards of fashion and a healthy lifestyle. I'll be showing examples of workouts and telling you which muscles to work out to achieve this build. After years of meditation of if I should bulk and end up looking like Toji or starve myself a little bit for the twink aesthetic, I finally found the perfect medium. It's basically the Garu physique, but more healthy because he's like freaking 2% body fat. The build I'm talking about is the slim V-taper build with some muscle, obviously. It's like scientifically proven or something.
Stop the cap.
To attract people, but if you overdo it and build too much muscle, you might throw the whole fit off. Sometimes you might want your pants to fit wider than your shoulders. So here's a model that I've been following since his glow up. His name is Aaron. I think his physique is the perfect physique for fashion and health and overall aesthetics. You can see he has a good balance of being muscular but still being lean, having even veins in his abs. So in t-shirts and tank tops he looks pretty built, but then when he's wearing a motorcycle jacket or something heavier on top, he still looks slim. In comparison to a lot of other popular models, I think Aaron has a great balance in having a good physique. Most other models honestly probably won't have that much presence when they take their shirt off because it looks like they'll fly if you push them in the wind. So if you really want to achieve this physique, the biggest muscles you want to train are going to be back and shoulders. You can train abs, of course, if you want them to really pop, but most people look pretty good with their standard abs that they spawn in with when they get lean. Of course, like I just mentioned as well, being lean is a prerequisite when it comes to having abs and a more defined face. So you want to make sure you've got the lean part down. So what exercises do you want to work on so you can build this fire physique? You want to do pull-ups, lat pull downs, side lat raises or like lateral raises, rear delt raises as well, and some shoulder press for the front delt. And you want to have a pretty built chest as well. You don't want to be flat chested and then have a huge demon back. And again, this isn't saying to disregard every other muscle group in the gym. These are just the muscles you want to prioritize that will really make sure you build that nice V-taper physique. These are the exercises I've been spamming for the last year, and I think my physique is pretty decent. I'm not super into the gym anymore. Like, I kind of fell off a little bit, but I'm trying to get back in. But to really slim down, you just want to make sure you're in the calorie deficit and you're eating foods with potassium compared to a lot of sodium so that you can de-bloat a little bit, get a nice jawline if you have one. It's pretty simple stuff, really. Another good way to build a nice but lean physique is with calisthenics, but that's for a whole nother video. If you want that video, let me know. I used to do calisthenics a lot, so I can help you guys out a little bit. But you ever see those guys who are like so built that when they wear oversized shirts or like a baggy jeans or something, it just looks off? That's just what you want to avoid. A lot of people say, oh, you can never get too big when you start the gym. That's cap, but it's also really hard to get too big. And there's probably a lot of programs you can follow out there to get this physique, but the easiest way, eat clean, eat less, and just drink a lot of water and focus on those exercises I told you about. Like, that program itself will get you in a very good state if you're not already working out. Another good creator to watch when it comes to diet is Riley. He lost a lot of weight and he's a model. As mentioned in the beginning of this video, yes, clothes can look better on slimmer builds, and more often than not tend to look better on slimmer builds. But that doesn't mean you have to be super skinny. You can have that balance of muscle mass and lean mass, I guess. So go ahead and try out those steps I just laid out for you. Trust me, if you aren't already on this, your fit game will be so much better. If you take the most basic fit, for example, crop t-shirt and baggy jeans and you throw it on someone who's athletic with this V-taper build versus somebody who's just regular weight, tell me which one looks better. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see you guys later. Go to the gym, eat healthy, work out that back and shoulders. I'll see y'all later.